This video is for the benefit of Ratcliffe Borough Council's elected members. I'd like to take you on a walk, a typical walk through woodland, except this footpath passes right through the Ratcliffe LDO. It is likely that the LDO will be voted through next week to meet the aspirations of the Freeport. This major scheme, quite unlike any other development, would be approved without fundamental issues including highways, green belt and biodiversity net gain being properly addressed. The initial Arup traffic assessment states that at peak periods it will be difficult to cross Main Street Westleek or Westleek Road Eastleek. The latest we hear is that only an estimated 4% of cars will use local roads. We don't believe this is credible. Anyone working at Ratcliffe and living to the south will use the local roads, as will anybody else when Junction 24 is busy. We know Junction 24 doesn't have the capacity for this plus other developments proposed in that area, so we expect local disruption will be frequent. Insufficient weight has been given to the green belt on the south side of the A453. This scheme will result in very large and up to 40-metre high buildings being constructed, which will give significant visual intrusion. A full independent green belt assessment and landscape impact assessment needs to be undertaken. With a bit of thought, a far more acceptable scheme could have been created, which have retained much of the existing woodland and hedgerows. This could have been a gateway to Ratcliffe. In addition, with such extensive areas of mature woodland felled, we fail to see how the biodiversity net gain target can be achieved. By the way, purchasing strawberry wood at Gotham does nothing to increase BNG, it purely transfers ownership. In conclusion, you're about to approve a development where fundamental issues haven't been addressed. No other project would be approved in these circumstances. Highways, green belt and biodiversity net gain haven't been addressed. You wouldn't have approved, for example, Fairer Meadows without these key matters having been agreed. You can either vote this through to meet the Freeport objectives, which is simply bad planning, or do the right thing and defer a decision until all the key issues have been resolved. Freeport timelines must not trump sound planning. Leave a positive legacy and not a development which will adversely affect many residents of the borough.